star state, and this is because Texas, before it was a state in the United States, it was an independent country for a while. And it's a really big state, and so here you can kind of see a map compared to Europe. Here are some of the foods that we have. As you can see, of course, fast food is very popular in the U.S. We also have a lot of Mexican food because we're very close to Mexico. Another really popular thing in Texas is fried food, and here you can kind of see some of the things at the Texas State Fair.
Complete name is Belén Estrella Jaime Esquer. I have 2 names and 2 last names. I'm from Mexico. I have 18 years old and I speak Spanish, not Mexican. This is a photo of my family. We are 5. I'm the oldest of my family, of my brothers. This is my graduation, and that's my house. Well, I'm going to talk now about Mexico. Almost all the people, when I came here, all the people ask me about these photos. Like, oh, so do you have like donkeys everywhere? Do you have sombreros? Do you have, everyone has mustache? And do you always have like parties and tequila and that stuff?
Hello everybody, my name's Emily and I'm from Canada. I'm 18 years old. So I'll just start off by talking a little bit about Canada's culture. Everybody in Canada, or almost everybody except for the Aboriginals, which are a very small population now, are descendants of immigrants to Canada. So we're a country of immigrants. Our immigration mainly came from Europe in the early 1900s, which is why I'm from Canada. And then today, our immigration mainly comes from Asian countries. And what this does for us is it means that our culture isn't sort of defined right now. We're still sort of finding our identity as a country. So when you go to Canada, you'll see that we're just sort of a combination of all the different cultures.
17 years old. Yeah, okay. Okay, so today I will tell you something about my country. I chose like 5 categories I will talk about. It's just a little bit about my country, about the nature, about our like way of life, the lifestyle, our cities, our religion, and a little bit about the culture. So I will start with something about my country, just some facts. Okay, so where's Germany situated? Here we can see a map, and then we can see Germany. So Germany is in Europe, in the heart of Europe. We have 9 neighbors, so also Poland, so it's really close to Poland. It's like 2 hours, and then you can be in Germany from here. So it's really crazy. The population is about 881 million people. Of course, we speak in German. We have a variety of different beliefs in Germany. A lot of people are Catholic and Protestant, but also non-denominational Muslims and Jews. The currency is euro and the capital is
My name is Jake Brown, and I live in Holton, Washington, Washington State, on the north side of the U.S., the west side. Okay, so this is the U.S., and I live over here, and this is a close-up of Washington State, and I live in a peninsula county called Kitsap, and this is just my home. Washington, I think, is probably one of the most beautiful states. Because of its location, we have a lot of mountains, a lot of forests, and a lot of like natural sightseeing things. Okay. This is my family. My mom, my sister, my stepfather, and my grandfather. And this is my kitty, who just passed away. Rest in peace.
So, my name is Breno Benjamin. I'm from Brazil, as you can see here. And I'm 70 years old, and I'm going to talk a little bit about Brazil. This is the regions in Brazil. It's like 5 regions. As you can see, the colors. And it's formed by 26 states. Here we have the list. It's not so interesting, I know. And our capital is Brasilia, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, so, and we speak Portuguese because Brazil was discovered and colonized by Portugal. So we speak Portuguese, not Spanish. And here I have some pictures about the culture and the north. This is a kind of, I don't know what is it, dance, and it's called carimbó. Probably those people, they are Indians, and that's the culture in the north.
My name is Jessica Brzezinski, and I know you pronounce it Brzezinski here, but I'm 17 years old, and I'm from Ottawa, Illinois, which is like an hour from Chicago, so I just say I'm from Chicago most of the time. And I'm living here until July. That one. Okay, so this is a picture of my city. We're located with two rivers, kind of like Bydgoszcz, the Illinois and the Fox River. And I know this is the main bridge that we have, and it's, I don't know, it's just a pretty picture. We're a really small town. There's only about 20,000 people. And we really like President Lincoln. I don't know why, but we have a lot of memorials, and we're like, oh, President Lincoln slept here. So it's really big for tourists, I
Colombia
guess.
is in South America and is in the top. Okay, the official name is Republic of Colombia. The capital is Bogotá, DC. We are 45 million people in Colombia, and our official language is Spanish. This is Bogotá. You can see it's like a huge city, and the temperature is like 14.5 degrees almost all the time, because we have only winter and summer, but it's almost the same temperature, only with rain. This is Monserrate. It's a mountain, and in the top is a big church, and a lot of people go there. And it's really popular because you can watch all Bogota from the top. This is the Gold Museum. It's very important in Colombia and in Latin America because you can find there a lot of pieces of gold from the Indians and stuff like that.
This is what it looks like, and if you couldn't tell, this is the flag. Next. Oh yeah, I'll just briefly explain the politics. It's kind of really boring, but this is just a basic chart. The legislative branch makes all the laws, it has Congress in it. The executive branch is the one that has the president, and the judicial branch is the one that evaluates all the laws that the legislative makes, make sure they're constitutional. Here's the most commonly spoken languages other than English and Spanish. As you can see, Polish is the most in Illinois, Vietnamese is the most in Texas, where I'm from, which is weird because I don't know any Vietnamese, but okay, next. Here's some popular brands for the US. It's hard to find a distinctly US brand since it's just like a mishmash of other cultures, but you can see Coca-Cola, hot dogs, hamburgers, American pancakes, and peanut butter.
Know something about presentation? Taiwan. Sorry. No? Okay. So I will start to introduce myself. Okay, my name is Lucky, and my Chinese name is Guo Xingyun. And Guo Xingyun. Okay, and I'm 17 years old, and this year will be 18. And I'm from Taiwan, not Thailand, not Japan, not China. Okay. And of course we speak Chinese. Yeah, and so I'm gonna talk about our school. In Taiwan, our school it starts at 7:30 and we end lesson at 17. So it's almost 9.5 hours. And it's every day. And sometimes we have lesson at Saturday. Yes. It depends on every school. And besides school, you have some parents. We have have another school, it's like cram school. It's like extra lessons, but you have to pay more money.